Hey, what's up everybody? It's Coach Matt, EliteThrowsCoaching.com. Elbow is still all messed up, so we're going to have Coach Anis demonstrate the exercises again for you today after I give you the rundown for the week. Alright, so we are on week 7, which means we're at the midway point of your off-season training. Alright, so what we're going to do is now all of our main strength movements, we're going to move back to what we did weeks 1 through 3, but we're going to be trying to break records. So you should have written down for the intermediate and the advanced athletes what you did weeks 1, 2, and 3, and now weeks 7, 8, and 9, we're going to go back and try to break those records, try to use more weight for the same amount of reps. So you've already got it written down, hopefully. You went through, filled in the blanks on the email that you received, and now you can go and try to break those records. For the beginner athletes, we are more than 6 weeks in. You've had 6 weeks of beginner work that you've gotten done. Body weight movements, push-ups, body weight squats, things like that. Now it's time for you to start moving on. Some of you probably should have already, and we've been hinting at that you should have already, but now it's time. Squat, start with an empty bar. Start with very little weight. Bench press, empty bar, very little weight. Even dumbbells if you don't think you're ready for bench press. Start to add that resistance to the movement, and that way we can get stronger and get ready for the start of the season. All right, so first 3 weeks, we're going to go to that. So look back at week 1, and on week 7, you're going to break those records and use more weight. We're going to turn it around. Anis is going to demonstrate day 1, 2, and 3. And as always, if you guys want to be a part of the program, just go to EliteThrowsCoaching.com and click sign up for the online team. And you can join in and get these workouts and get ready for your season. Your first exercise for the day, we are going to do a one-arm racked reverse lunge. So Anis has it in his right hand, which means he's going to step back with his left leg and bend the right. So what we're going to do is the amount of reps that it says in that workout on the right leg, and then we're going to switch it up. So he's going to put it in his left hand, and then he's going to step back with the right leg so that he's bending the left. So if it's in your right hand, your left leg goes back. If it's in your left hand, your right leg goes back. Okay, so that's a new one for this week. A good one that we've done before is a single kettlebell. You can also do these with dumbbells. Single kettlebell or dumbbell RDL. Again, remember guys, this is a hinge, so we're not squatting down like a deadlift. We're pushing our butt back, slight bend in the knees, and we're getting a really intense stretch in the hamstrings. All right. After that, what we're going to move on to is a recline row. So again, we've done these before. We're going to hang underneath the bar. You can do this in a squat rack, power rack, Smith machine. If you go to a gym that has a Smith machine, it's probably the only good thing they're used for. Pull your chest up to the bar. And again, sets and reps are right in the workout. You'll notice they're a lot different this week. And finally, we're going to do lying leg raises. So what we're going to do, using the same squat rack or same power rack, just going to loosely grab behind you with your fingers. We're not going to use our upper body to lift. We're just going to loosely hang on. Straight legs the whole time. And we're going to lift the feet up to the ceiling. And again, sets and reps are right in the email. Okay, that takes care of day 1. Now let's move on to day 2. All right, everybody, first exercise of day 2, incline dumbbell press. So I don't think we have done these yet. Maybe we only did these one day before in this workout. But essentially, we're going to take a dumbbell, set up the bench at an incline, press the dumbbell straight up to the ceiling. Okay, again, sets and reps are in the workout that you receive. That is the first exercise of day 2. Second exercise, we're moving on to chin-ups. Now, we've been switching our grip lately, mixing it up. With chin-ups, we want to have more of a curl grip. So chin-ups, we're going to go underhanded grip, and we're working on pulling chin over the bar. There we go. All right, exercise number 3 on day 2 is an overhead sit-up. Overhead sit-ups are a little bit tricky. There is a video that I did quite a while ago that shows how to do an overhead sit-up. It's actually a video from the old gym. We're going to take our legs, put them out straight, We're going to drive our heels into the ground. I like to pretend there's hooks in the heels. Drive them into the ground. We're going to throw the bar forward and then press the bar up to the ceiling. And as Coach Anise likes to say, you're going to get your head through the window. So we're going to take shoulders back, work on getting that proper movement in the shoulder. Get the head through the window. All right, last thing that we are going to do is a Z press. Last week we did Z press as the first movement. Now we have it in this little circuit. Again, legs outstretched, very similar to what you just did in the overhead sit-up. Back nice and flat. You can see Anise is not rounded over. And when you press, we're pressing the dumbbell up and back so that the bicep is by the ear. Anise wore a muscle shirt today just to show you the bicep by the ear. All right, that takes care of day 2. Now let's move on to day 3. Everyone, day 3. First exercise is a farmer's walk. So Anise is going to suitcase deadlift these off the ground. You can see he keeps his back nice and flat, gets his butt down. He's going to start walking. Shoulders are back, chest is up. We're going to walk the desired distance as it states in the program that we send you. Walk right back. Again, good posture, stomach nice and tight. Put them down, proper technique. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is a renegade row. So the renegade row, again, there is, I believe, a video online, an older video that explains this. But we're going to put the dumbbells really close together, the feet really wide apart. So it is like a backwards push-up. You're going to push one dumbbell into the ground and then row the other dumbbell up. We want to keep our hips from swiveling, keep your stomach and your butt extremely tight. That way you are not twisting and using a lot of body English. It is just a strict pull. Okay, next exercise is a dumbbell clean. So there is no press at the end of this. It's just the clean. We're going to pick the dumbbell up and we're going to stop right about mid leg, right in between the knees. We got good posture, chest up. We're going to explode with the lower body. Nice tall elbow, and we're going to catch the dumbbell at the shoulder. So the sets and reps you guys are going to see this week, you are able to go a lot heavier with your weight, and that is what we are looking for. Okay. The last exercise is a sandbag walking lunge. So we're going to take a sandbag, catch it up here in that kind of carrying firewood position, if you want to think of it that way. And then we're going to take a big step. We're going to go so that the knee barely scrapes the ground to control that descent. And we're going to walk. And again, the amount of steps that you are taking is right in the email. So that takes care of day 3. That takes care of week 7. And if you guys have any questions, as always, shoot me an email or go to EliteThrowsCoaching.com to show up.